Welcome to Order from Chaos, Systematic Crime Scene Investigation, a procedural guide for law enforcement and forensic professionals. Act 1 is containment. The first priority is preservation, not investigation. The initial responding officer's duty is to freeze the scene, halt contamination, and impose order. Failure in containment means evidence integrity is lost before forensic technicians arrive. The initial response triage follows 4 steps. First, neutralize threats. Second, treat victims, ensuring medical personnel follow a single path. Third, secure boundaries by establishing the perimeter outward. Fourth, control persons by identifying, securing, and isolating suspects, witnesses, and bystanders. The true crime scene is always larger than the primary event. The boundary must encompass the focal point, escape routes, and displaced evidence. The boundary mapping model includes 3 rings: Ring 1, inner; Ring 2, middle; and Ring 3, outer. A secured perimeter is meaningless without an authoritative record. The log officer maintains absolute control, documenting every entry. Required documentation includes names, identification, unit numbers, precise time in/out, reason for entry, and prior medical or first responder movement. Act 2 is capture. Observation precedes extraction. The scene walkthrough provides an initial overview without disturbing evidence. Investigators formulate a general theory and begin preliminary documentation. Look, listen, and smell, but do not alter. Sketches capture proportional measurements and spatial relationships that photographs cannot. The sketch hierarchy involves 4 types: perspective, projection overhead, schematic, sequence of events, and detailed, micro areas. Evidence coordinates must be accurate to within a 1/4 inch. Select the appropriate measuring technique based on the scene's geometry: triangulation, rectangular coordinate, polar coordinate, or transecting baseline. Translating physical evidence location into mathematical coordinates ensures the scene can be perfectly reconstructed in a courtroom. This video shows examples of triangulation and rectangular coordinate methods. Act 3 is extraction. Systematic searching requires escalating intrusiveness and is only done after documentation is complete. Investigators move from least intrusive, level 1, to most destructive, level 3, ensuring the search process does not destroy fragile evidence. Deploy the correct geometric search pattern based on the environment, team size, and complexity. Patterns include zonal, strip/parallel, grid, spiral, wheel, and link. The grid pattern, for example, is time-consuming, but offers double-checking. Physical discipline is required to execute a search pattern. Investigators must adhere strictly to the chosen pathway to ensure 0 blind spots remain. Examples include the strip, the grid, the spiral, and the zonal patterns. Act 4 is synthesis, focusing on the anatomy of scene integrity. Physical evidence is only valuable in court when derived from the geometry of protocol, documentation, and secure boundaries surrounding it. The chain of custody is a chain of discipline. Actions from the first responders to the final documented sketch form an unbreakable chain. When chaos is met with the forensic grid, the justice system gains the geometry needed to find the truth.